Welcome to episode 2 of my NoBlock challenge. As I mentioned in the first episode, this is a map that is made by the same creator as OneBlock. That's IJA Minecraft. And if you look in the description, there will be a link to the map and to his information. So definitely check it out. I'm really enjoying this, although I am moving relatively slowly through it. But that's okay. I like to just take my time and figure things out as I go. As you see, last episode I managed to create a enchanting table. I also have a pretty decent little farm area here. I have a barn in a layer below. We'll just go and take a look at it here. And although I was hoping last episode to get another cow, it did not happen. So I'm actually going to do a little bit of work on that today, see if I can get that. If not, that's okay. And we've got lots of piggies. We've got some sheep. We've got lots of chickens. But still, Mr. Cow over there is a little bit lonely, although he does happen to have a rabbit and a chicken in with him. So he's not too lonely. We managed last episode to get down, I think it's 9 layers, or maybe we're at 10 now. And we got down to the layer with obsidian. And I also got a zombie villager that I have not been able to heal yet, obviously. But here's just the bottom layer that I've been working on. So I've got lots of obsidian, and we're just expanding it. But I think, as I said today, I'm going to see what we can do about getting the cow. I do have 2 other goals for today, and I'll talk about those as we go. So just move myself back up to the top here. And we'll start doing some expanding. Actually, I'm going to expand from the level below it, out from the farm. Or out from the barn, I should say. So we'll go out this way. And the nice thing is that we're protected also for most of the way around, so it shouldn't be too bad. So I'll just start with one here and see what we get here. Oh, look at that! Oh, it's magical. We don't have to do anything other than that. Perfect. Because I can actually shear the mushrooms off of the mushroom cow, and it will be just a regular cow. So that is what I will do. I don't need the mushroom. I don't even have any wheat right there yet. So let's see what's in here. Oh, just got a mush. Oh, we got no space. That's okay. So let me just pop up and get some wheat. And then we'll deal with that. I've got lots of food here, so, and I'm not going to be doing too much else, I think. I'll come back to you in just a moment. Okay, so my goals for this episode are to, number 1, I want to finish expanding the animal barn level, including getting more animals and getting them in where they're supposed to be. Now, if the barn is expanded, then that's going to be great. I might actually make it look a little bit more like an actual barn. My goal number 2 is full diamond armor, now that I have found some more diamonds. Number 3, I want to work on my storage organization and kind of a house area, most likely on this layer here, but possibly not. We'll see. And the 4th is I want to figure out some sort of an XP farm, so that I can start working on getting XP. Now I think I'm actually going to make that up on the tops of the top over there or somewhere, just so that it's a little ways away. Um, and But then again I might make it deep down. I am not sure yet. I haven't got that part figured out. So let's go back down here and let's work on expanding this level. Hi, cow. Let's get you where you should be. Come on, Mushu. Let's actually get you in here. Perfect. Okay, so what was in here? Let's just put a couple things in here. One of the things I will work on is taking everything that's in all of those chests back up to the top and organize them up there. Although it's possible that I may choose the layer that's beneath this one to be my house area, and then have it separate that way. Then it already has a roof. That's kind of cool. But we'll see. So I'm going to come back when I have placed all the eggs going around. See you soon. Okay, so we are back, and I have added all of the eggs all around. Sure changes the look of this area, doesn't it, when you have it all filled in. However, I'm going to be clearing it all out, along with all the other layers. So I decided that I was going to work on actually breaking blocks and sorting out what I have. I'm going to make a whole bunch of chests, put them up one level, and or down one level, I should say, to here. And this is indeed going to be my storage area and my house. So everything will get moved down here. Plus, I think I will also make an enchanting area. I might actually add one more block over here, maybe, and make that be the enchanting area, just to give me some more room, because I could probably use most of this room as storage, but we'll see. I'm going to start with just emptying out what I have. I'm actually going to check to see what I have for... Oh yes, and I built a fence around the farm because there were quite a few slimes that were coming in and trampling my lovely farmland. So I didn't like that very much. Oh, lucky again. Okay, let's see what I have for some wood as well to make. I have a few chests, but I do actually need to get rid of what's in my inventory. I'll put my food and food products in here. Let's see here. I think I should probably have a chest that's for tools. Make sure there's nothing in there. Nope, nothing going on there. I'll grab these chests and those, and I can make more chests out of those. But I know that I have all sorts of chests all around. And I think we'll maybe start with making a wall, or am I going to also expand this level? I think I might actually expand this level. So I'm going to just start by putting a set of chests like that. And then I'm going to build it up as well. But I don't want to expand this layer here until I have done a bit more cleaning up on the layer above it. Or possibly not even yet anyways. But we'll see. And we'll put... I think we'll also want to make some signs. I wouldn't mind doing item frames eventually, but I think if we start with signs, that's probably a good idea. And we can do the signs out of the mangrove. Sure, why not? So we'll just start with 6 signs since we only have 3 chests right now anyways. We're going to make this stack be wood and add their various products. And I think I'll make another chest right away. Like I said, I know that I've got more chests. And I know I've also got barrels all over the place as well. Oops, that's not quite what I wanted to do. Okay, but I will not make you sit here and watch me put down chests. I'll come back to you when I have something to show you. Probably, hopefully, when I've gotten all of the storage moved down to here and have extra chests and have things sorted out. So my side, it'll be a while. Your side, it'll just be a moment. Okay, so I did a little bit of work here. Not as much as I had hoped to, but I decided I was tired of sorting. So I have set up first level of chests down here. I have some that are not labeled because I don't have labels for them yet. I have a chest for chests and barrels. I have wood chest, a food chest, tool and armor, stone, ores, mob drops. And I will expand that the further I sort through. I've just brought up everything from all the different chests that I have at where the ladder is for each level, and brought them up and put them into these chests over here, and I will sort them as I go. The next thing I want to do is actually go to each level and mine out all the blocks so that it's just a flat layer. So I will start working on that now. Okay, so this is what we got from this level. So just a variety, not a lot of... Those were already, I had those. And we still have a frog. I'm just going to leave Mr. Froggy on this level and figure out what I'm going to do with him later. I'm going to go to the next layer and I'll do the same thing on the next layer. Okay, so I have cleared this off and I actually added in the bit at the middle bit that I had taken out because I will likely expand each of the layers to be the 5x5. This isn't quite 5x5, it's just expanded on one side, but it's a start. And the items that I found in here were these. So once I'm done, I'll bring them all up to the top, but not yet. So next layer down, I was going to add 2 more in there. Okay, this is the next layer that I'm going to clear out. Actually, no, it's not. I am going to do these ones here. Actually, I'll do the water ones later because they're going to be tricky. So we'll do this one next. I will come back once I have it cleared out, except for the zombie villager that's right here. Okay, so I've cleaned up this layer, and so this is what it looks like. Oh, I almost have it cleaned out. I did miss a bit of the roof. And the zombie villager is still here, still grumpy, and he's gonna be there for a while. And you'll see what I was able to collect. Got a bunch of nice terracotta and some more ores. And that's this layer. I'm gonna go down to the next layer now. And I'll come back once I've got this area cleaned up. This has a lot more work to do because I've done barely any of it. So I'll come back when that's done. Okay, I am back and I have cleaned out this layer. And we've got lots of stuff in here, lots of great stuff that I will take up to the top. Now, there are a few things that were in chests that may have been something that I got before, but I'm not sure. You've got a crossbow in there. And clear these things out of here so that I can fill it up with the next layer. Actually, I was using those to fill in the blocks when I took out the ores. So let's move down to the next layer. And again, I'll come back once I have this all cleared out. Okay, so I finally got this level cleared off. This was a big level. It took a lot. I've got the amethyst over here, and it has some budding amethyst, so it will still get more, as well as some more spots around the area. But if we look in here, we can see all the stuff that got from this level, so it was pretty decent. So we'll now go down to the next level and see what we can do there. And I'll come back once I've got this area cleared. I just died to a whole bunch of slimes. Oops. There were a lot. I think there were like 5 big slimes there. So I'm just going to leave those alone for... Actually, no, I need my stuff. That's where they are. And I'm not sure what to do, so I'm just pausing right now. Okay, so I didn't record that, which was silly of me, but I ended up going up top and running away until they despawned. And then I was able to go back in and get stuff, but not everything, which is a bummer. But what can you do? So I'm gonna go back up and sleep. Oops, wrong layer. And then try to make some other stuff again. Luckily, I've got some of the good stuff, but I did lose some stuff. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so now it's time to clear out the next level, the next layer. So I'm going to just work on that, and I will come back to you once I have cleared it out. Okay, so we've got that level cleared out, and got lots of different things. Now we're going to go to our next level and work on that. So we're just going to add some more eggs and check out some chests. And let's see what we get here. Okay, this chest, or I'm going to put this egg in here. Let's see what we get. Running out of the way a little bit. Okay, nothing too exciting there. Let's just go over here. Okay, we've got some emeralds. I'm just going to dig through here just to get to the other side so I can place an egg. Of course, trying to break obsidian right now would not be smart. Okay, and then we're just going to place the egg here. Ooh, we got a monster party. Oh, okay, so I hear a zombie. I hear a skeleton. Where is he? I'm not going to hide though, am I? No, let's go see if we can... Oh, there he is. Oh, there's a creeper there too. Oh, God, yeah, let's see if I can keep myself from dying this time. Okay, almost got to switch weapon because axe broke. Now into the pickaxe. Come on. Come on, he's got to be almost there. We go, got him. Okay, well, I will be back when there is something more exciting than that. So I've cleared it all out, except for the obsidian. But now we're going to go a little bit deeper. It looks like we've got nether down here, and it's time to place some eggs and expand. So again, I'll come back when I've placed some more eggs. Okay, so I have placed down my rest of my 9 eggs, and I have this whole layer done, a bunch of obsidian, whoops, bunch of other nether stuff. I've got a bunch of blaze rods, got a bunch of chests to empty out, so I will come back once I have cleared the level out, and I will show you what I have for this level. I've already got some stuff already in here, just from being able to lay the eggs, but I will come back and show you all the rest as well. Okay, so I'm just working away here, and look at what I found. I found some netherite. Yes, yay! So I will definitely need to use my diamond pickaxe for this. And I don't know how long it'll take. There we go. And got the advancement hidden in the depths. Excellent. I'll come back if there's any other exciting things. So I realized while I was down there that I had gone and done too many on the bottom. That's okay. It's another. And I will eventually expand all the rest. But look at how many slimes are around here. I just about killed by a slime on top when I came up as well. And I'm not quite sure how to deal with those. I don't know how much spawn proofing you can do for slimes, except for placing down an awful lot of carpet. But I could do like a moss carpet or whatever, but that would take an awful lot of carpet. Oh, and I still need to also clear out the second layer too, and the water layers. but I will come back. Okay, so I've come back here, back to the, oh, I did miss some over there. That's okay. I'll get that in a minute. But I do have the the starts of my nether portal. I'm pretty sure I can break the crying obsidian. It just might take a little while. And campfire here. I'll leave it here for right now. And I will keep on. Actually, I will start going down again shortly. I'll come back when I'm ready to do that. Okay, I've finished up the portal and I'm going to... Oh, not quite finished up the portal. Let's try that again. And I've got it lit. Yes. Now I'm going to go and check out the nether. I'm not going to stay there, but I'm going to check it out. But first, I want to make sure that nothing bothers me in this world. Oops. So I'm going to make a surrounding fence on this side. I'm going to block off the other side completely. But I need a gate in here. Oops, not the gas tier. And then on this side, I'm just going to use netherrack. And just to keep creatures away. I might as well block the whole bit off. There we go. Now, before I go and peek my head in, I'm going to first... Oh, I didn't show you all the good stuff I got on here. There's lots of stuff. Lots and lots of stuff. Got lots of gold. Music disc. I think I will swap out my iron helmet with a gold helmet. Now when I came down here after I went up to get a couple things, there's slime down on this layer. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do about slime proofing because they are really annoying. I might work on fencing off from the ladder to get to each level just to keep the slimes out of there, but I'm not 100% sure if that will work. In any case, let me just fill up my hunger bar here, and then I'll take a quick pop into the nether just to see. I'm assuming it's just going to be a standard typical nether. Actually, I know it's going to be just a regular nether, but I'm not sure what's going to be around it. So let's just one more bite here, and then we'll go take a look. I'm going to grab my sword, even though it is only an iron sword, and let's check it out. Why am I not through? Oh, there we go. Oh, wow, that's a lot of lava. But anything interesting first. Look out for any ghasts. Oh, Enderman here is hurting. We've got lots of lava. But we are pretty low down anyways in the overworld. So it's not surprising that we're so low here as well. Let's just look behind. Quickly, there are Endermen. Okay, we've got lots of sources for XP, which is good because we have no great way to get XP yet. Very, very cool. Okay. I've never been a big fan of the Nether, and I'm still not. It kind of terrifies me. I was kind of hoping just to look in there be a Nether fortress or a bastion or something useful. Just gonna expand this because I am very likely to fall in and die. And it's nice, actually, like, it's kind of handy because with it being so near lava, I definitely don't have to worry about getting lava. And, you know, and I know that smelting with lava is better than smelting with most things. So I was going to make a lava farm. Oops, that's not what I was trying to do. But I think what I will do instead is just, once I can get some more buckets, then I can make more lava. Or come back and get more lava. Although I think I really only need one bucket, but that would only get it for one. So it might be a little bit too far to actually go each time to get lava. I think I might also make a fence around here too, just to protect me, but that's a future issue. Okay, let's pop back into, let's pop back into the overworld. Okay, and let's go deeper. Because we still haven't reached the end yet. So there's still lots of stuff to do. Where did I put? There's my eggies. But I will empty what I can here. I can't get rid of the explosive egg in there. What can I... Don't have enough to do that yet. Okay, that's fine. Let's place the egg and see what we get. Okay, it is more nether because I hear a slime. So let's move over here. Let's place them this way this time. Pickling sounds a little sick. And one more here. Ooh, there's a wither skeleton down there too. Okay, and then go this way. Okay, so I am back. I've cleared this level out. It was tough. I died a couple times. But I made it. My armor is not doing great, but it is still on me. And I got lots of stuff. So I've got, yeah, got lots of gold. Got some netherite scrap, and got a netherite block too, but it's on a different level. So it's time to start going deeper, but I need to get a few things before I do that. So I died again. There's a lot of slimes here. I'm just going up top because I want them all to go away, because I actually only have one egg right now. But if you just look right here, See, that's a lot of slimes. So I am going to go back this far, and I do need to actually find the level that I can't remember what level I actually died at. So let's just get back in there. I'm gonna jump down this way. There we go. Get to my stuff. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Right here is where I died. I already hear more slime. So if anybody has any great ideas as to what I should do in order to slime proof, I don't really want to do too much, but I'm thinking fences away from, like, on this side over here, and so I could still get to my chests might be the way to go, but I'm not sure. But I need to check out to see if I actually really don't have more than the 2 eggs. I had almost a full stack, so I don't think I put them anywhere. So I might just have to camp out at the top and get, you know, a bunch of eggs, which is going to take a while. Let me just check, make sure there's nothing in here. Just the explosive eggs in that one. Nothing in there, unless I'm missing it. But I don't think I'm missing them. Which books do fire aspect and piercing? But I don't have any real arrows. Or not very many arrows. Okay, I think I am going to, like, camp out. So, I'll be back. Okay, so I've got 4 eggs. Not very many, but we'll get started. I also made, on a few of the levels, not that one, not that one, little fenced in areas. Some of them are bigger than others, but, and this won't prevent them from spawning, but it might limit where they spawn. So we'll see how that works. At least it keeps me a little bit safer when I'm going up and down. And I'll do the rest after. I'll put one on my main level too. Let's see if I got another egg. Yep. Nice if I got a lucky egg one of these times. Okay, so let's go down and see where we're at. I'd also kind of like to put in a drop instead of the ladder, just so that it would drop all the way down to water, and then a ladder would help me go back up. But that is not a right now thing. Okay, so let's just dig here and see what we get. Are we to the end yet? Sweating yet? Oh dear, more nether. Don't know how many levels of nether there are, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so let's... Oh, except this is going to be lots of lava. So this is not going to be me jumping right in. And I did find that I had some other stuff. So I'm going to actually... I don't have a furnace here right now. Let's just block that off again, because I think I'm going to have to approach it a bit differently. Can I sleep yet? Probably not. No. Okay, so if it's going to be lava... No, magna cubes can't shoot me, so that's at least good. Kind of want to see a bit what's going on here, so me do this. Okay, let me put another egg down here. More blaze. Okay, so let's do another one. So they can't really shoot me here. But I may be able to get in a little differently. Okay, so that's 3, and then is it here that I have to? There that I have to remove. So let's put one over here. And then we'll just go across here. And we'll see what we get here. Okay. Nothing's gonna come up at me, so that's okay. And then I'm gonna... Ooh, now it is night time. But I can't sleep there. But I should be able to move a bit. Oh, I can't sleep there either. Okay, that's fine. I'll put this back where it was. And go. Oops. Okay, that's not very good. That's okay. Go back up to a level where I have a bed. Ooh, it did help there and there. And there. I do need to get one there though. Okay, let's... That's my plate. Okay, it's doing okay, but I think what I'll do is for now swap out the new one. And I'm going to make... I do have 3 diamonds. Could make some other stuff, but I do want to get... I do need more eggs. So, let's deal with that. Okay, as I said, I'm going to camp out up here. Maybe I might replant my field and just wait for some more eggs. I will come back. Okay, so I'm back. I've got a few more eggs, but what I also did that you will notice is I have a splash potion of weakness and a golden apple. I will go and heal my villager. So we'll get down there. Lots of slimes around. It's so noisy. I don't really have to do anything with these guys. I'm just gonna... Hey, now. Thanks for your patience. I'm gonna leave him in his boat, and I'm going to... I always do that wrong. Splash potion. Oh, and... golden apple. And then I'm gonna go up, get an egg, and come back down, and he should, maybe by then, be all healed, cured. I'm gonna leave him on that level, and I will eventually expand that level because I'm hoping for some more villagers on that one. But I think it's probably almost time to actually create the XP farm, which should also possibly will get more. think he'll end up being a Fletcher. Or I'll make him a librarian right away. I have not decided yet. Okay, I'll come back when he's healed. And there we go. We have a cured villager. Now stop growling at me. And at least he's not a nitwit. And I'm just going to leave him in the boat. But I will, just for safety's sake, I was going to put a fence around him. Oh, I can't do that. Just to protect him a little bit. Because I know that there'll be more slimes that come there, so. Okay, I think I'm gonna work on getting more eggs and do some organization, I think. I will come back later. Actually, I think, yeah, I will come back later. Well, that took me a little while to come back to the game than I thought. It's been a few days since I've played, but I am here. So, as you will see, I actually expanded another layer around. I'm trying to find sugarcane, but I haven't had any luck yet. I might have to expand again lower down, but I am not sure. I'll obviously still need to clear out all of this layer and see if there's some in a chest or something, but as of right now, I can't find any. And I'm working here on clearing this out, and you'll see I have a few mushrooms again, so I think I'll keep them as mushrooms this time and won't convert them back to regular cows. So I'll continue working on this as well, and I'll come back once this layer is finished cleaned up, as well as the layer above. So I was just doing a bit of expanding on the top because I am desperately trying to find some sugarcane that I do not have. I think that I may have gotten some several days ago, but I used it for making a book and didn't bother planting one. So now I am expanding this top layer even more. And I see I have a visiting slime here, up here. But I was just walking around doing nothing, and lo and behold, I have some visitors. Yes, these are my first wandering traders to the NoBlock for me. It took a long time because I think that this area wasn't big enough for them to spawn, so they didn't. So let's see what anything good that he has, if he has anything. So right now he's got red tulips, tube coral block, yellow dye, azure bleuet, sea pickle, and packed ice, none of which I need. So I'm going to just let him wander around. I wouldn't mind having the camels, or llamas, not camels, or llamas. But we'll just let them wander around and see if they respond with some other stuff. And I'm pretty sure that the chunk that's over behind me over here is the slime chunk, because this is where it seems that they spawn in. So I'm mostly sure, although I'm not 100% sure about that. I think I need to kind of stand and stare at them for a while and see if that's correct. So I'm just going to continue placing these eggs around, and I'll come back if there's anything exciting. Back again. So I did one major change is I put the mod up with the mini map, the Zeros or whatever, however you pronounce it, mini map, so that I can see if I take a closer look, you'll see I have the chunk marks marked on it, and you can see the green bits that are like a fluorescent green. Those are slime chunks. So I do know where the slime chunks are now, which is great. I also realized that the wandering trader will offer sugarcane. So I got rid of the wandering trader that I had, and although I did keep the llamas, they are stuck in a boat, actually, somewhere around here. But I want the opportunity for another wandering trader to spawn in. Whether or not that happens, I don't know, but it's worth a try. I don't know why there's a waypoint set here. Let's deal with that a little bit later. So I did also expand more, as you can see on the map here, working around the outside, starting just beside where the top spawn chunk is for slime chunks. Not spawn chunk, slime chunk. And I'm working my way around. Once I get around to the top, I won't expand this layer anymore, because I think it's getting all the stuff that I want, and I'll start working on some of the other things that I wanted to do. I haven't met any of my goals for this episode. So just as a reminder, I wanted to finish expanding the animal barn layer, which I have expanded, but I haven't cleared out, and we'll see that in a little while. I wanted full diamond armor, and well, as you can see, I'm still working on iron, and none of it's enchanted. I'm working on the storage room organization, and that's doing okay. I still do need to sort out a whole bunch of stuff that I have in the chests, but it's not bad. And then I also wanted to do an XP farm, because as you can see right now I've got 19 levels, which isn't actually too bad. I've been getting that from like killing slimes, and I think that's really all I've done. Whatever else minor things you get XP for. I have a lot of mobs on this layer that I need to get down to the animal layer, but I need to wait until I've properly expanded it. Let's just go take a quick look at that layer and see, so you can see what it is looking like right now. So this is what it looks like. I'm working on clearing out all the expansion, and I don't know whether or not I will expand more on these layers. I really doubt it, because that will take a lot of eggs to expand, but we'll see. I'm going to expand the fences out further, so it's going to be the whole area. I'm going to give some more light in here, and I will go from there. If I go down one more layer, that's my storage layer. So I've got some chickens that are free range in here. So I have my dog, and my axolotl is swimming around happily in his little pond, or her little pond here. Did a little bit of fishing, got some salmons or some cod, so that I can perhaps tame a cat or two to bring down. But we'll see. If I go down here, it's still nice and cleared out. Not sure what I'm going to do on this layer. I was thinking about maybe, I really don't know. Do you have any ideas of what I should do on this layer, and realistically any of the other layers? Come down here, we've got lots of slimes. Still haven't cleared out the water level over there. My villager's still doing pretty peachy keen in here. And I haven't decided what kind of a villager he is. Um, but will think on that. And then, of course, nothing else happening down there except for lots of slimes. So I'm just going to come back up to the top layer. And it's time for another egg. I have lots and lots of bees because I've got a lot there. The aggravated mob for when you spawn for the mob areas, which are all the areas that are like this over here. That's what spawns when these ones come in. And they also have better loot in general, not always, for the monster chests. I've also put some things in here out of my inventory just to get out of my way. But let's actually place a few of the eggs here. We'll do that together. This area is all just such a mess right now. But that's okay, it will get better. And once I finish off this whole layer, filling in all these spots here with dirt, it'll be a lot easier to get around. So let's get these eggs placed and see what I come up with. Okay, more sheep. Don't have a problem with sheep right now, that's for sure. I'm going to fill these ones in as I go. And I see that it is becoming nighttime. But let me just get these here placed. Okay, we got an animal over there. What was it? Oh, I think it was a cow. Okay, get the dirt placed. And there as well, of course. 2 more eggs to place. Hi, sheep. And another beehive. Got lots of beehives all over the place. So once I have Silk Touch, I'll be able to pick those up a lot easier and actually make a bee house. I think would be kind of nice. And I'm thinking about even putting some of the farm area inside so that it gets pollinated faster with bees. I'm not sure about that yet, though. That's a maybe thought. But definitely not getting any of what I actually want, which is a sugar cane. So it's doubtful that it's going to come up in any of them, or else I think it would have, based on how many I've actually placed, should be up already. So let me just find where one of my houses are, and I'll get this little slime out of the way. Actually, I put a bed over here with the egg, so I didn't have to always find one of the little houses. Okay, so I will come back when there is something more exciting than just me running around ripping down the area. See you soon. Well, that took a lot longer than I was expecting to, but we have cleared out almost everything. There's still a few things here and there, but it's a lot more cleared out than it was. Ignore the bamboo that's up there. So over here is a big slime chunk, and I basically just made a path, and nothing has been spawning here, which is great. I have a mess of chests over here that I will work to take back down. But if we go over here, this is also a slime chunk, and I have made the path blocks here as well, and as well as around the little pond. I'm not sure that I'll keep the pond there, but what I want to do is make the moss carpet and put it here instead, but I don't have enough of that right now. I have also been going around and culling the animals just so that I don't have to take them down. But for now, they can wander freely, even some of them in here too. Are you going to come up, Mr. Piggy? No, guess not. Okay, so now if I go down here to this layer, I have also spawn-proofed this area with path blocks. And again, I will planning on changing that, but I've also taken down all the sections that I had opened up. So it's looking quite a bit different. And I did die. A creeper blew up. I didn't sleep early enough, and I got caught by a creeper that I just couldn't quite get rid of. So now that the top two layers are slime proofed, they're also light enough, so that's a good thing. But I'm going to add more around the outside here because I need more iron, because I just don't have very much. So I'm going to add a few eggs right now. Actually, I have to rearrange my inventory because I ended up putting things aside. So I'm going to go over to this one over here and start doing it beside it. Then we'll see what happens. I'll just do a few at a time. Now it looks like we'll probably get a few iron in there. Maybe a few more there. Get a couple more and then we'll start breaking it down. But I'll just want to see if I get anything interesting here. And I also decided too that I should probably, oops, this is not good. I said I would die. Yeah, I did. Oops. Well, I will come back once I, get this all figured out. So I was just minding my own business when I looked at the mini-map and saw that there was a wandering trader. Finally! So that makes me very happy. Let's see what they have. Probably nothing I need. Yeah. So we've got red tulip, small drip leaf, cornflower, fire coral block, purple dye, and podzol. None of which do I need. I am really, really wanting sugarcane, but it's just not happening. So I guess I will just go back to doing what I was doing before, and I'll come back if there's anything else. And we're back. So I've been working on the top two layers, and I now have my animals all sorted, although there are still a few chickens running around, the cows, I think, and possibly a few other places. But we've got our pigs over here, our sheep are over here, our chickens are in here. I'm not worrying about picking up the eggs over here. I might eventually make this just into a automatic chicken farm, which will give us a bunch of eggs, possibly even process it to cook the chicken, the raw chicken, but I'm not sure yet. And I'm just kind of, oh yeah, I really didn't need one there, but I do need one over on this side. just to brighten it up a little bit. And we've got our mushrooms and our cows over here. And like I said, some chickens in there that I will worry about getting out later. I will probably just go in and cull them. But I have got the unsightly chest issue again because I've got chest over there. I've got some chests that are around here as well. Actually, I did move them, a couple of them, so it's not quite as bad, but I know that I need to take this block out. My inventory is, as usual, a mess. And I still need to make sure my slime chunks are properly done so that they won't spawn more. So I have also put on a resort or tweak that quiets down the slime, because without it, the slimes are really, really loud. I need to fix up a bit of the fencing around here, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment. So if we go back up, and I just have this little area over here that's, I might move it a little bit more central, but right now it's okay. And it's getting to be nighttime. But I haven't picked up too many eggs late, or the mysterious eggs lately, just because I've got over 2 stacks of them right now. What I would like to do is work on getting some XP so that I can do some other things. But I would really, really like for there to be another Wandering Trader spawn. So, but that's not happening quite yet. I do think that I'm going to work on an XP farm. I was thinking about expanding my farm, but I think my farm is okay for right now. So let me I just want to kind of run around and take a look and see what might be the best place to put my XP farm. Let's just lay out well, first of all, let's go here. Let's make a crafting table over here. Because I want to actually use slabs, which will prevent stuff from spawning. So what we'll do is we'll just do a 2 wide pathway here. So we'll get some of this made, and then I will not make you watch the whole thing. Well, that took longer than I expected it to take, but that's because it worked so well that I had about 15 creepers all exploding at the same time and basically ruined the bottom of it. However, I have rebuilt it. I will take this down afterwards, but it's not too bad to have right now if I have to get over there at all. I also did something a little bit different. So you'll notice that even though you can hear the mobs right now, you can't see anything in there. But if you go around to either side, you'll see levers. And when I flip them on each side, or on the 2 sides, now the mobs fall down. And then I can just go up and whack them. But of course, oh, there's my sword. Actually, that's one of the swords that one of the mobs dropped. I didn't have an iron sword before. So I'm also paying attention to the subtitles to see if there's any zombie villagers coming down. There's been 1, and I accidentally killed it. I was using my arrow. And then once there's a little bit of a break in there, and I can go around to all the sides and pick up the drops. No, did I bring some other chests? And so right now I don't have any hoppers yet, but that'll come. I do have to be careful that I don't let the creeper see me. And I also do need like sweeping edge and a variety of other enchants. But I'm hoping to get a zombie villager here again so that I can actually cure it, and then I will have 2 villagers, and then I can make one a Fletcher and one a librarian. But before I can do that, I still need sugarcane. Now, I have had a couple of wandering traders spawn while I've been working over here, but they haven't had the right trade, so I'm kind of in a loop. Oh, or a spider. I think they might be congregating up at the top. So it is working pretty well. So I'm just going to keep working here for a while. I've got 33 levels right now, and when I started, after I had built the XP farm, I had, I think, 8 levels. So I think it's working pretty quick. I will come back to you when I have anything else to tell you about. I totally thought that I was actually recording, but I managed to get another zombie villager. Actually, I got another one before this one too, and also didn't record it. So I'm healing this guy, curing this guy, and then we'll have 2 villagers, and I'll start with working on breeding them so that I can get some other stuff going here. But it shouldn't take too long for him to cure, and then we'll be back at it. And then back again. So I did a little bit of stuff here, as they say, well, not recording, or off camera, as they say. And I built this little hut here for the villagers. And I've got 3, I've healed 3 zombie villagers, and then I've also been working on breeding them. And I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they've had 4 babies. So I will keep on doing that until all the beds are filled. Now the other thing that I am doing is, because those villagers will spawn iron golems during the day, and I haven't been getting very many iron ingots through my XP farm, which is fine. That's not what the purpose of it was. I'm getting a lot more through doing the iron golem. So I'm already up to 14. So I'm trying to make a new anvil so that I can actually do some more enchanting. But I'm just going to sleep here. And as you can see, I have a couple of trader llamas from a wandering trader. I still don't have any sugarcane, but I'm sure that will come eventually. I see there is an iron golem. Ooh, a good thing he can't get up here, or else I would be dead. I've been getting about 4, but that one I got 5. Nice. And while a regular iron farm would definitely be faster, this is working as well. So and before long, I will have enough for my anvil and for some better iron stuff. should probably do is put a trap door there. But I will continue to do this, and I will come back when there's something exciting. So just like that, and that only took me about, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe to get enough iron for 4 hoppers. And so let's see how it's working. Let's open up the floodgates. And see how it's doing here. Sure those are all flipped down. So it should just automatically pull everything through. And this left. And I was also able to make an anvil. So I have that back on my main floor. And I don't have to run around. Now, of course, these things are going to be filling up pretty fast. Not everything in here is a drop, but almost everything. And I don't know if you noticed, but I have 52 levels currently. Okay, I think that's working just fine. It's, those aren't full yet. I think I will have to probably turn the chest sideways so that I can get more stuff in them. I don't have much room underneath, obviously, because I am right on the glass. I could put eggs down below and then build lower, but I don't really feel like doing that, so I don't think I will. But then I also might raise it up. I don't know. I have not decided yet. Okay, so that is, if I look at my list of things that I wanted to do in various different episodes, I have completed my animal barn, essentially. I mean, there's still a lot of things that I can do with that, but I think it's good for right now. Full diamond armor, no, I do not have that. have been working on the storage room, and I now have an XP farm. So 3 out of 4. Okay, sure. Go up and say hi to our villagers. Probably should give them some more food. We've got lots of, okay, so let's put this, no, let's not put it there. Let's put it there. Who's gonna take it? Who's going to take it? Ah, you are. Okay, so you've got feather falling 3. But I wanted them to have like a trade or like a book trade and then a bookshelf. That is what I would like. So I'm going to cycle trades here. Just curious to see what other things it's going to get like this. And an infinity. Okay. Now infinity, that goes on my bow. And it means I don't have to keep all of the arrows. Should I go for this one? Because I can break the bookshelves and get books. And that eliminates my need, mostly at least, for the sugarcane. Although I still would like sugarcane. Because it's a lot easier to do it that way. Okay, let's do it. Okay, then now let's talk to our Fletcher. He's a little more expensive. It was 26 yesterday, but that's okay. Let's see. Don't need those now. So I think I'm gonna probably just go with the stick trade. Actually do is get a bookshelf. Oh, now here's, I can work on expanding. Yeah, so I can get higher level enchants, which I think is what I should be working on. So let's get, we'll get, but I do need books if I'm going to take, what does this guy have again? Right now it's feather falling or paper trade. I'd love for it to be able to like get mending. Oh my gosh. Okay, do you see this? Do you see this? Mending for one and one book. Okay, but I need a book. Okay, so I need to deal with, I need this bookshelf. Now I think if I'm right, if I break that, yes, I get the books. Okay, well, I can't not take the mending. Oh my goodness, I don't think in any playthrough that I've ever done in Minecraft have I ever managed to get a 1 emerald mending book. That's insane. Okay, so I'm going to I'm going to do all 3 of these. Yeah. And then I'm going to go back to, no, I didn't end up buying the efficiency yet. I'm going to get 2 bookshelves. And I'm going to break one of them and get efficiency, or sorry, get infinity from him. And then do I use this other bookshelf and make another lectern? I'm going to need a lot of librarians. I think I will break that bed so I can put, oh, of course, and my inventory is full. I guess I will need to sleep pretty quick here so that they will actually take a job. Now I only have 7 emeralds, so I might not be able to get anything quite yet, but we'll see. I'm gonna sleep first. So I just had to come back because I was stepped away from the computer for 10 minutes or so just to deal with something, and I had forgotten to pause my game, but that's okay. So my trees, most of which have grown now. Actually, all of the ones that I put out have grown. But I do see that a Enderman has appeared for the first time in this game, at least that I've seen, right on top of the block, and Mr. Iron Man is just standing there. So I'm gonna actually see what I can do about taking down those blocks. And it shouldn't tick them off at all. I'm just not gonna look at him. I don't think he dropped anything. Okay, but that's one fewer place that he can spawn there. However, he's not gonna spawn in there, and I do need some ender pearls because I know I'm eventually gonna go into the end and stuff, but not for a while. I don't think I want to tell anybody how many days I've actually been in this world because it's a lot, and I haven't really gotten as much accomplished as I'd hoped to. My brain not thinking about librarians having bookshelves, I think kind of mess things up a little bit for myself. Boy, I sure do like that mod with that auto breaks the trees. It does obviously use durability on your axe. What I should probably do though is get mending on that. And I also should probably find some diamonds. Now, I also remember too that there is a villager that I can have that has diamond gear. I just can't remember which. One of them does like armor, and one does weapons. So I just have to look that up to get that information again. Because the memory isn't so good these days. Because then once I can get those, then I can strip whatever if it's not a good enough enchant. But more often they bounce. But they do eventually settle down. Now I was going to check to see what I have in the way of sugar. I don't have any. I do have a couple of iron in there. Nice. But I'm thinking if I can get some sugar from the witch, then I can use it to make more potions so that I can heal more zombie villagers. That's why I really do. One of the reasons why I really want the sugar cane. So I don't have to wait until a witch gives it to me, because witches don't spawn as often as other things do. And I can also put mending on the sword once I combine it. just have to wait for them a little bit to start bouncing. I'll come back when there's something exciting just to talk about. Okay, so I didn't do an awful lot, but I did a little bit. But I'm going to end the episode now because I want the other stuff to be in a new episode. I'm going to move this iron farm because it's not actually an iron farm, it's just villagers creating an iron golem. And I will work on those ones in the next episode. I didn't get all my goals done this one, but that's okay. It happens. We'll hope for the next one. So, see you all very soon.